What do you get when you cross an owlbear with a giant panda or a red panda? I don't have a giant panda. Well, let's find out.
It's time to roll for Trucko.
Welcome to Roll for Truckle. This is Frank, and I drew some owlbear pandas, and we're gonna take a look at them in just a few moments. First, check out my cool shirt. I thought it would be appropriate for this video since it's a phoenix, and if you turn it on its side, it's a dragon. This was made by my friend Anna Robb. You can buy this shirt on her Teespring store, and there's a link in the description below. So, if you want to help her out, you can get this cool shirt. Now, not only did I draw some owlbear pandas, I also turned them into stat blocks, and you can see that at the end of the video. And I did use the stat block for basic fantasy. Let's get right to it.
Let's get ready to draw. I start off with a very quick and rough owlbear sketch. I have an owlbear miniature, and I used that as a reference. And I also looked up panda bears. So I can draw the patterns just right, just the way that I want them. I'm just adding some detail over this initial sketch, adding the claws, feathers, things like that. Before I get into the rest of this video, if you're wondering what I'm using to draw, I draw on an XP tablet. I believe this is the Artist 13. And I also use Clip Studio Paint Pro. So these are my tools, plus the laptop that it's connected to, and that is a Dell laptop. I forget what year, but it's come in handy. Back to the owlbear. Now, the original idea for the panda owlbear actually came from the Basic Fantasy Discord group. We have a panda channel where we post pandas for no reason, just that some of us like pandas. So we have a dedicated panda channel. Now, there's been a debate that the giant panda bear isn't a real panda, and I guess that's true. I did look it up. The authentic panda is the red panda, but that's not what the channel is about. It's just about a love for all things panda. And I always thought pandas are cool, owlbears are cool. Why not combine them? So I drew a vicious owlbear panda that would attack you any chance it got. Now, since we're discussing panda bears and red pandas, I couldn't leave out the red panda. So I did draw a owlbear red panda, or red panda owlbear. And look at it. Doesn't that look cute? Doesn't that look so adorable? Won't you want to put this in your game and have it attack your players? Or maybe your players would befriend it. Who knows? That's up to you. What you do at your table is your business. Why not add a couple of owlbears, a couple of panda owlbears? Spice up your table a little bit. Make it a little bit more fun, if it's not fun already. I did have fun drawing this red panda bear. I do like combining creatures, different animals, species, and just seeing what kind of cool monster I can come up with. So this was something fun for me to do. And again, the idea came from the Basic Fantasy Discord server, and I'll add a link in the description in case you want to join. We talk about a variety of things mainly basic fantasy. It is a basic fantasy RPG server, and the server was created by the creator of Basic Fantasy, Chris Gonnerman. So mainly we do talk about basic fantasy, but there are other channels. I mentioned the Panda channel where we talk about pandas or just post pictures and art of pandas, whether it's a red panda, whether it's a giant panda, whether it's a dog made to look like a panda. There's just a bunch of stuff on there and we do it for fun. But there's other channels if panda is not to your liking. There's the off topic channel where we talk about a variety of things, sometimes coffee, how do you like your coffee, or other game systems and other rules. Now back to this really cool looking red owl panda. I did turn this into a stat. I used the owlbear stat block from Basic Fantasy, but if you want to use this in any game system, uh, you can just switch the stat for an owlbear from that system, or just use it as it is. Make up your own stats. I did make a change. I added a tail slash for the red owlbear panda. Therefore, you can drop this cute red owlbear panda and also the giant owlbear panda in your game, and it should be easy. These stats are available, except the stat itself is from Basic Fantasy, so you can just go download that for free on the Basic Fantasy website. But I do show the stats here in the end, and you can just grab this art or make your own art. But if you want to use my art, go ahead. So here are both of these really cool, in my book, in my opinion, really cool creatures. The owlbear pandas, whether they're red, black and white, or any other color, here they are. I have been talking about owlbears. I think owlbears are cool, whether it's a panda bear or just a regular old owlbear. But what's your favorite monster, whether it's D&D, Pathfinder, or any other system? Let me know in the comments below, and maybe one day I'll make my own version.
Now, those were some cute and terrifying monsters. Owlbear pandas. Owlbear giant panda, or just owlbear panda. I forget what I called it. And the red owlbear panda. Here, I should get a panda miniature or figure. Oh well. Will you use the owlbear pandas as monsters in your game? I did use Basic Fantasy. The only change that I made for the red owlbear panda, I added a tail slash. So uh, other than that, I just used the stat block from Basic Fantasy, but you can use any owlbear stat block. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about the art or the video in general. If you like what I do and you want to support, uh, there is a link to my tip chart in the description below, but you don't have to. You can support by sharing this video and just letting people know about this channel. This has been Roll for Truckle. Now this has been Roll for Truckle, and we'll see. Now this has been Roll for Truckle, and we'll see you next time.
Don't forget to roll for truckle. Subscribe.